Yeah, shut our friends offside, offline. We got friends off of this application. Hey, what's going on? What is going on? Ah, it is a cold and blistering morning. You're in H-Town. Maybe it's colder than 20's bedroom on fucking New Year's Eve night. That's cold. That's Arctic weather. That's Arctic weather conditions. What's up, Castro? Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I wanted to come on here for a little minute and chat with you guys, chop it up, get my ass to work because I woke up rather late. Hold on, let me put my camera on. Woke up rather late this morning and it is, damn, it's sunny. Uh, I wanted to address what's, but hey, eBay, what's up? Um, I wanted to come on. I'm a little congested right now, y'all. It is 57 degrees here, and it was colder this morning. The weather's been so up and down, it's causing me to be like congested. Um, I wanted to, hey, just cooling. Hey, just cooling. I wanted to come on and talk about some things that were going on. Um, People were talking about the guys from this Umar sector, and what does that mean for this sector that we occupy? I think that it doesn't mean anything. That there's just going to be new people coming into the scene, just like we were all new people at one time or another. Um, there was no one at a gate telling me I couldn't come in because I would have told you you can go f yourself. You don't tell me where the hell I can go. You don't pay my internet. If I pay my internet, you don't tell me what the hell to do. I will tell you to fuck yourself and your mama. It don't work like that with me. So I I wanted to say that, even with the where the gay men at, and, kudos. King Roman came out fighting. But the thing is, King Roman, are those same people that wanted you to fight, are they going to be in your corner when people are doxing and doing all the shit that they've done to you? What are they going to do? That's wrong for doxing. Doxing is reserved for people that are weak as hell because they can't fight you with words. They have to resort to trying to embarrass you. If you dox me, let me just tell you now, if you dox me, you won't see any criminal history. I'm not a jailbird. You won't see anything. What you will see probably is a $400,000 house. What you will see is a Lexus that's paid off. What you will see is some subpar credit. What you will see is that's it. Nothing salacious. You won't see anything salacious. Now, let me tell you, if you go far enough, you will see family that's doing prison time. Family that are doing prison time. I got a couple of family members that are in the fucking the big house, but it's not me. So, with that being said, I don't fear doxing because doxing is meant to embarrass you. It won't embarrass me. If anything, people will be more even more pissed off. Material things are just that. Material things, you can't take them when you leave. You can be in a mansion and still be miserable. And I can go like to my sister and brother's houses. They've had bigger, much bigger. Our sister has a much bigger house than mine. But they have, my sister and her husband have children that are all adults except one now. But my sister still, she's getting a house built. She wants a 6-bedroom house built. That's a lot of house. Bitch, if I was in a house like that and I heard some noise, bitch, baby, I'd be unloading all into the wall and shit. You'd be like, bitch, you got another hole in your wall. I heard a noise. I thought somebody was breaking in. And just to, baby, I'd shoot no fucking wall, but it killed every damn squirrel or whatever that's in the attic. Hey, Q Rob, I got one of my YouTube wives. Q Rob, I was laughing with this artificial intelligence shit. Something you had said uh, on another platform, not on YouTube. And you're talking about people can use these fucking new artificial intelligence types of photos to catfish the hell out of someone. See, it gets I had an ex. This ex did this like 8 years, 7 years ago, before it was popping how people are doing it now. This ex did it. And I looked at that picture. I was like, oh, hell no. I want to get back with him because this little fat fucker right here that I see now is not the person on that picture. I was like, this motherfucker needs to stop playing. I looked at that picture, chiseled jawline, and I was like, oh, his name was Trent. I was like, Trent has lost some weight. Okay, he looking good, but it looks off. Is that his son? He never had a hairline like that. What the fuck? This fucking witchcraft. What the fucking is the Scarlet Witch? Is the Scarlet Witch or some fucking Doctor Strange responsible for this shit? So I was looking at that. I was like, oh, this motherfucker used some type of, because I hadn't seen him in some years. And every time this guy see me and he's with someone, he'll say, this is my ex. I'm like, bitch, we were together 15 fucking years. Why do you keep referring to me as your ex to people? It's nerve wracking because what they see in front of them now, they think that's what I got with. I didn't get what you're seeing before you is not the person I was with. I was with him 15 fucking years ago when he could see his dick under his stomach. Now he can't see his. I'm gonna be correct. I got to be politically correct. I shouldn't have said that. Now you can see his Peter under his stomach, his four-chambered stomach. But I oh yeah, you know what, baby, Q Rob, when I did that cowgirl pitch, I said, well, goddamn, I'm thinking this bitch, I look like Meg the Stallion sitting on this horse. But I it can get carried, you can get you carried away because bitch, it make you hope for something that you never could be. When I was doing these pictures, they was making me look like a, well, let me say this. I'm still a bad motherfucker at the end of the day. My picture doesn't change that much. For me, it doesn't change that much. It makes me more muscular, maybe a sharper jawline, but I guess, but I'm happy with who I am. But that still will make some people have unrealistic expectations. You're putting, Bree could put her face on something in a bathing suit. And we know that Brianna's not wearing it. But no, Brianna, please, no shade, Brianna, but you're not wearing a bathing suit. You could wrap some fabric around yourself like a sarong, but not a bathing suit. The last time Brianna put a bathing suit on, the children are living with arthritis now, and they're like 15. They have childhood arthritis. That village could never work again that produced that outfit. But I I just think that observing observing a lot of this shit that's going on is crazy. Um, it's just people wanting validation. People that are, I can get it. I get it. You want women find it, it's entertaining and it makes them feel a certain kind of way to have a man flirting with them that's not a gay man. I get it. I understand that totally. But y'all be aware, be acutely aware of what you're getting These who's giving you these? Who's flirting with you? Because they could flirt with you one minute, and the next minute you could be all kind of hookers. You're a hooker. Good morning, T Danielle. You'll be ZX'd. You's a hooker. What kind of lady are you? Your womb is cursed. Your womb is cursed. What type of womb produces a child with autism? And that's the weirdest thing because it's all biological. Um, and I think they've done studies that said that the autism comes from the male sperm. So if you are producing, and that's genetic. Hell, it could have came from his grandfather. It could have came. Genetics are very, very, they can be sporadic. I have two cousins that look like they are the product of interracial relationship. They're very, very light, like Leak You, lighter than Leak You. But again, this is my cousin from my mother, and their mother were sisters. But the thing is, neither of their parents are light like that. They got that color from grandparents on both sides of the family. So I have a cousin that's tall, and I'm gonna post some pictures what I did for Easter. It's funny because my cousin, the tallest one in the picture that I'm gonna post on my community page, his mother passed away and my mother passed away. Both of our mothers were the oldest and the youngest girls in the family. Excuse me. Hold on, let me cough. I don't want to be doing it on camera. Okay, y'all. I had to get off of camera to I had coughed up some mucus. First thing y'all would be like, oh shit, he swallowed some cum. So I didn't want y'all to be making assumptions. When I say making assumptions, I'm talking about T Danielle mostly. But oh my god, yeah, this is crazy. This is a reality check. This is a reality check. This is a reality check, y'all. These are people, somebody sleeping with their dog. Oh my god. Do y'all see this guy? This guy is sleeping with his dog outside. I show you that. It's just a reality check because you don't know what people are going through or what they've been through. And that's just like, this is real shit. Somebody looking for a stem on the ground for a fucking crack pipe, right? But I think that you have to be. Hold on, y'all. I'm a little thrown off right now because this guy was on the ground. I didn't show it to y'all. He was on his knees looking for a stem on the ground. When I first heard someone say that, and I'm saying a stem because what else are you looking for? You jittering and shit. But I just don't know. Some people get put in situations that are out of their control. Um, you don't know what life a person's led. One of my cousins, right now, he's living practically on the streets. This gay cousin of mine, living practically on the streets, and he doesn't have to live like that. His mother would give him anything he wanted. This lady, his mother put him in an apartment furnished the apartment, paid the rent up for several months. But my cousin was still drawn to that seedy underbelly type of a person. He just liked ratchet shit. Uh, and it's crazy. And I was listening while I was getting ready to Jay Wilson. Before that, I had watched James and some other people on the panel and addressing some things. What I don't like is, Brian, you and I went and hung out. Brian, you and I went and hung out. Don't try to instigate something between me and Jay Wilson. I don't like that. Don't do that, because that would be very much like me getting on a panel and asking James. Now, picture this, Brian. I get on the panel with James. I could have very well jumped on the panel with James and said, "Now, James, why Brian don't like you? What's going on with you and Brian?" I could have very well done that, Brian. Don't be a shit starter, because it's not cute. Don't do that. You and I had a good time hanging out. We can hang out again, but don't get on and try to instigate something between me and Jay Wilson. I don't deal with Jay Wilson like that. I would never dox Jay Wilson. I don't think he's the worst person on YouTube. I don't think he falls in that category of some of the shit that these people would do. I don't ever see him doing that. Is he messy? Like a lot of us could be messy, yes. But there was something with him. I didn't like the manipulation part of it. Let me say, I'm going to say this, Brian. What made me and Jay Wilson fall out is him thinking he had slick and trying to manipulate me to control who I like. I see when people do that shit. I grew up with older people. I see it from a mile away. I can read a person so well. I should have been an investigator or a lawyer. I know body language. I know tone. I know when people are trying to say something to get a reaction. So I would have never done that to you, Brian, going to James, because I know, unlike Jay Wilson is going to be like, he's not going to say too much about me because we didn't have a big falling out. But I wouldn't go to James and say, well, what happened with you and Brian? Why Brian don't like you? Because James would probably go on but he would probably give me a lot. But if I've hung out with you, I'm not trying to have you pulled into some shit like that, Brian. I'm not a chaos demon. Please don't do that with me. Don't do that with me. We could be cool, but I don't like when people try to instigate shit with people. I don't like that. And I think that meeting people, having a good time, I protect my energy. I can see Jay Wilson today or tomorrow. I will speak to him and have a conversation. But even in my everyday life, if I detect someone as being, and y'all, I got to get better with this. I have to get better because I'm not talking to someone right now. I'm not talking to someone right now because he tried to be half slick. This is what I don't like. Don't try to play me for stupid, because I make you think you're smarter than I am. Because I don't want to have a pissing contest about who's the most intelligent. We're not going to do that. I don't do that. I'll let you go on, and you can say, let me tell you something. I've been on a panel with guys that are well versed in whatever the topics that they have love for. Like Cap is he's into politics. He knows what's going on. He's in DC. He knows all of that. Jay Wilson can talk about stuff going on in church or school. He was he taught for a while. I'm more of a person that speaks about evolution, conservation of our planet, uh, evolution of man. I know all that shit. I know that. The evolution of man, conservation, preserving the planet for future generations. I know all that. But I don't get on here ranting or raving about my what I know, because I don't feel like I should have to try to compete with you about who's the most intelligent. Let's not have a pissing contest. Sequencing genomes for cancer research. I know all that. I don't have to get on here and try to prove it to you. And you hear Southern swang, this Southern twang that we have, and you think that's an indication of intelligence. It's a region that we grew up in, and we have us. That's our dialect, but it's not an indication of how intelligent we are as Southern people. Because I think people have this conception, this misconception that, oh, he's a Southern boy. He's so great. This Southern boy, oh, it's like almost an endearing quality because they think that you're like the dumb cowboy. And I'm like, bitch, I can pick up the same fucking novel. I can pick a book up that, and we'll read the same book and take a test. I guarantee you I'll probably score higher than you. So I don't get on and, now let me tell you something. What technology, I'm not into technology like that. I have to get my nephews and nieces to help me with shit a lot of times. But if you want someone to give you, instructions on how to, let me not say that. Um, but again, I didn't like that when I heard Brian saying that to Jay Wilson. So, Pastor, what did you do to Rebel? All I was thinking about, okay, right, here's Brian trying to start some shit up. Like, Brian, can you just not operate in a calm place, Brian? Just be calm and zen-like. It's not all. I know drama is exciting and all that shit, but just bring it up on yourself. Don't bring me in that. Don't try to have me in drama for your entertainment. I'm not cool with that at all. Please, again, for future reference, please do not do that with me because I don't do that to you. Hey, Cap. Y'all, I've been working on my hot tub in the back. I'm going to share the journey with you guys because my platform, it was going in a different direction. I don't want mess. I don't, and I say this all the time. We got to be careful of finding mess entertaining with others always fighting, because one day you'll be the entertainment for someone else because they want to see your ass fight. That's a good look at that catch. But it was funny that I can see plays. Brian, yeah, here you go. Brian, don't be doing that with Jay. Please do not ask Jay what did you do to Rebel? Because I don't like that. I would have never got on the platform and asked James, now what did you do to Brian? Because he would have immediately started saying a lot of stuff. And I was, me and you are cool. I don't do that. Please don't try to instigate a fight with us. Me and Jay are at a good place. Jay is not my friend. Jay is not my friend. But he's not an enemy either. I will never, let me say this. I will never give anyone Jay's address because, again, no one's ever asked me that. But I won't do that because, again, I've broken bread with this man. Brian, listen, you and I had a good time. I told people I enjoyed hanging out with you, Brian. And I like that. I just want to protect my inner peace. I stopped fucking with girls' boyfriends. That's a big step as itself. Only time I fuck somebody man now is if they step on my toes or if they go to the store and bring me a Mr. Peel back instead of a Dr. Pepper. Otherwise, I'm not going to do that. And Brian, I want us to go out again. I'm going out Thursday. Let's meet out Thursday and have cocktails again. I liked that. And y'all, let me tell you, me and Brian sat there and laughed and talked. Um, and I enjoyed that. Uh, I love the atmosphere that I go. Brian, let me tell you something. I You are like a big brother to me. And I think you're about a year or two older than me. We're both still rather young. But see, Danielle, don't you say a goddamn thing. Don't say nothing. Um, but hold on, yeah, this person is trying. Okay. But no, because I don't in this water, Brian, right now, and we good. Let me say this, Brian, we're good. Um, I want you to get up and do karaoke with me though. That's what I do want. Of course, I'll sing lead, but um, what? Well, we got Little John on here. What's going on? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my badge out. Okay, so I wanted to say, y'all, why did I wake up this morning at 5 o'clock and I'm now just now getting to work? I woke up this morning at 5:41, laid in my bed, like I gotta stop taking the fucking edible before I come to work. I gotta stop taking a fucking edible and more. I'll chew a little gummy. Let me say this. This is and why the fuck did you park like this, lady? You've taken up 2 goddamn parking spaces because God, you better be glad my fucking cousin Mika wasn't in here because she'll scratch your shit to jump right back in her car and go park somewhere else. This is crazy. Rebel, you gotta get your ass to work tomorrow before 7 o'clock. I gotta come to work tomorrow before 7. You know how you have a job and you sleeping with your boss and you can come in late? Now I'm not sleeping with this boss. So I need to get my ass to work. I used to have my little millionaire friend. He could leave me alone. Can y'all? Me and Brian about probably a year apart or about 7 years. But anyways, tomato. Uh, but Brian, hold on, y'all. Let me go out. Thank you guys for coming through. I need to finish this Red Bull. This Red Bull is quite delicious. It's watermelon. It's a watermelon Red Bull. But I took the damn edible. I chewed the edible because the edible is from a company that is legal, but they make me kind of drag in the morning. So it's for focusing, it's for clarity. It's for clarity so I can be more focused. But the focused is me fucking around the room, picking up and straightening up shit, and it make me run late to work. But I'm gonna have to wait till I get to work to do that shit because this not working. Brian, what you doing? Are you coming out Thursday? Let's meet out Thursday. I'm going to JR's Thursday. Even if I'm not shaved. Look at me, y'all. I'm rough looking. Um, rough looking. Monkey howling because it got a lot of hair on it. Um, let me put my headphone. Let me put my little speaker. My little. Hold on, guys. Put these on so I don't have to. When a person try to have a conversation with me, I act like I'm on the phone. Let me put this on. Brian, I met someone. Y'all looking all in my nose. Let me put this damn thing up. Um, I met someone at JR's that night we were there, a flight attendant, and he thought that you and I were together. And I was like, no, that's a homeboy of mine. He was a nice looking guy, dark skin, tall. Just looking at him by sight, I think he uncut probably. I could tell that kind of stuff when I look at a man. I could be like, okay, is he packing or not? Let me look at him real good. Okay, I think he is. It's like a sixth sense. Brian, that's why you get a job and you sleep with your boss so you can be able to be on the phone like that. But Brian, so I met this guy at JR's when we were there. Um, I was going to I saw a friend walk by and I was going to go say something to him. And this guy was sitting down. He said, hey, can I talk to you? And I walked up to him. It's like, what's your name? And I wanted to say something earlier, but I saw you were old boy and I thought y'all were together. I was like, no, that's a homeboy of mine. He was like, oh, okay. He said, oh, you looking nice. You looking nice. He was shooting a shot. And I was like, okay, where we going with this? Um, then, we exchanged numbers and, I was like, nice to meet you. And I was giving him my hand. I extended my hand out for him. And he grabbed me and pulled me close to hug him. And he squeezed me close. And I was like, oh, you're a bit forward. Of course, when he was squeezing me close, I was trying to feel to see if that dick was hard. But I okay, he pulled me close, but he was really nice. Yeah, very attractive guy. Uh the thing about JR, I like JR's. I'm not a fan of Crocker. I don't like Crocker. Um, I think that they get in there and act the damn fool too much. I don't want to go in there and I'm cute and y'all fighting and shit and somebody spill liquor on me. Now I'm fighting. No, we didn't kiss, Brian. Brian, we didn't kiss. I don't kiss guys like that. But I he smelled good. Um, but he's a flight attendant and he will be moving to Dallas next year. But he was really nice. I haven't called them back since we exchanged numbers that night. Uh, but I will. Okay, let's whoop these hoes' ass, Brian. Let's go toe to toe with a bitch. Now, if them hoes getting more in number, we take the fuck off and we ever been for ourselves there because ain't no friends on YouTube. I'm just playing. A bitch you'll be getting your ass whooped. The bitch will be down the street saying, ain't no friends on YouTube. Ain't no friends. Jay Wilson let you get your ass whooped. Now, Rebel, I told you to walk away from that. Don't, but the bitch hit me in my head. Yeah, Rebel, but you know you shouldn't have done that. There's no friends on YouTube. So that bitch use for yourself, bitch. You get jumped, bitch. You ain't no friends on YouTube. But nah, I'm one of those people. If I'm with my friend, you get into it, I try to de-escalate the situation. But if my friend is getting jumped, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna pick a table leg up and bust a hoe upside the fucking head with it. This is called an equalizer. But yeah, let me get out of here because I told them I'd be at 9, not be at work at 9. It's just 9:04. I'll be at 9:30 again. I'm moving the goalposts like they move it on fucking YouTube. These people coming over here, look at how they're doing us. Look at how they're doing us women. Look at how the women are doing fucking each other. Are you kidding me? Y'all are fucking calling people jobs, getting people fired, and all this shit. And now we supposed to band together to fight someone else? Because you may be getting the same shit that you gave to me? Get the fuck out of here. Eat each other the fuck up. No, people that are innocent shouldn't be doxxed. I'm not cool with that. But if you're a doxer and someone's doxing you, or if you've called people jobs, any of you motherfuckers that's called anyone job, stop asking for help. If y'all do shit outside of YouTube, stop expecting people to come to your aid. Because I'm not doing it. Fuck you. But I'm out of here. Y'all have a blessed day and always walk with the Lord. Bye.